Oh, why hello there. It is I, Sherlock Rocket Holmes, and I am back on your screens again to share with you some of the greatest mysteries in the universe, because I am the greatest detective in the world, Sherlock Rocket Holmes. And I know you have missed me for so very long. I have not been on your screens, and you know, it is about time that I come back, and basically you need to know the answers to the world's most interesting questions. And today we have a very interesting question. Which are the most interesting Pokemon in the world? We have many interesting Pokemon. You know, there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different Pokemon everywhere. But I have been investigating which Pokemon are the most interesting. Which Pokemon do I feel are the most interesting and therefore are really the most interesting? Because obviously all my opinion is just simply fact, and you sheep just sit here to listen so that you know what to think. So let's get straight into it right now with my first Pokemon on the list. In number 4, it is Rotom. Rotom is a very, very interesting Pokemon. For those who don't know, it has the ability to possess inanimate objects. For instance, it could be a fridge, it could be a light bulb, it could be a microphone, it could be a can of Coke. You know, I would love this ability. I would love to be able to slip into a room where I could be doing my investigative work, just pretending to be a chair. Would be very, very easy. You know, I am a master of disguise, but this ability could come in quite handy, and I do believe that, you know, the Rotom is a figure that really could make a great detective if it had the proper training one day, maybe. Next up, speaking of Masters of Disguise, this next Pokemon is the best in the business. Nobody can beat this Pokemon when it comes to disguise. It is, of course, Ditto. Wow, Ditto is incredible. Oh my goodness, it can transform into literally anything. It can even mimic a human being. Can you imagine? Imagine how undercover I could get if I had the ability to pretend to be anyone in the world. I mean, I am pretty good. I have some great disguises, and you know what? I could probably pretend to be your mother and you wouldn't even know the difference. But with the Ditto ability, I would be even better. Next up, we have someone that is almost as intelligent as myself. This Pokemon is the smartest Pokemon out there. It is Alakazam, has an IQ of over 5,000. It comes close to my Sherlock Rocket Holmes intelligence, but not quite. I am smarter than Alakazam. I mean, I did teach Alakazam, basically. That is how it got so smart, because I was its teacher. But yes, I do respect its intelligence. It is a very, very smart Pokemon, and it is good to know that there are Pokemon out there that value intelligence such as myself. Finally, we get to the number 1 most interesting Pokemon. Now this Pokemon is someone that, to begin with, I did not think had it in them to become anywhere near the potential that it has reached. But the most interesting Pokemon is, of course, Pikachu. Now you may know that Pikachu has been the star of the Pokemon franchise for so very long, since the beginning. But he has now become a detective, thanks to the tutelage of myself, the world's greatest detective, Sherlock Rocket Holmes. You can now see Detective Pikachu in his own film, which is quite good. He's been in films before, but they were nothing. They had nothing to... They were crap, okay? But now he actually has some intelligence, and his voice is much better now too. But I just wanted to say that he has learned everything from me. I have passed down my knowledge. He's producing movies now, you know, not as good as my movies, especially those Robert Downey Jr. ones. They were really, really good. Definitely check them out. But Pikachu is by far the most interesting Pokemon. A world-class detective, second only to myself. So, you know, I definitely recommend going and checking him out as well. But that is it. Those are the most interesting Pokemon in all the world. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. To Rocket Rob's channel. The link to his Twitch will be in the description below as well. So feel free to go and follow him on Twitch. He does some great streams. In fact, one will be coming out tonight if you're watching this video straight on release. But yes, definitely like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what mystery you would like Sherlock to investigate next. Until then, this is Sherlock Rocket Holmes, signing off.